Welcome back.
NicknLex here.
Hello, everyone.
How's it going? So, tonight.
Woo!
Tonight, we're going to do a reaction for NARVIK.
Yes.
And we wanted to welcome him back, of course, to the to Patreon, to the Dan membership. This is his Dan request.
Correct.
Right?
Yes.
And this is a Ginger Baker Trio, 1999, and the song is "Coward of the County." I thought country first.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I'm
happy
of the
I
County.
caught that. Yeah.
Yes. And we're doing the title track from this album, which is awesome.
Oh yeah, I thought we were gonna do the first one, but we're doing the title track. Have you ever heard of these?
I've never heard
individuals?
of individuals. No, I've never heard of Ginger Baker Trio. Now I know Ginger Baker is an important musician, and the only reason I know this is because NARVIK also nominated this full album in the full album poll of this month on Patreon that our La Familia, Casa Nostra, and Dan members can vote on.
Right.
And Lee was talking about the poll and what he wanted to win. And we were just discussing the poll when we went to the Blues Traveler concert. And he said, oh, Ginger Baker, he's in this, he's in that. So that's when I was like, oh, wow, Ginger Baker is a name to be reckoned with, I guess.
Okay.
But,
well, we'll figure it out soon enough. Well, yeah, without further ado, I guess let's get started. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Thank you for being here, for liking the video, for, subscribing, all that good stuff. And if you want to be a Dan member, it's in the description.
Yes, you get one guaranteed song per month and access to all the 50 plus albums that we have.
52, right?
As of today, yes.
Yeah.
And yeah, so thank you guys so much for checking us out. Let us know any trivia that you want us to know, anything we love to learn through you. So let's get started with Coward of the County.
Here we go. Ooh. guess they're playing out of they're playing out of key. They're playing out of key on purpose.
Yes,
Did you hear the solo, the sax? I was like, whoa.
Totally.
Because usually that's what, to create tension, they do it and they go back into the key and they play outside, you know? And this is like totally like they said, let's just play out. And then even the keyboard is like, is there another track playing, you know? But it's like, it's that. I really like it. I love the drumming. So we just looked up a little bit, a couple of facts, and I was like, this looks like Colorado, the painting. It is obviously Colorado.
It looks like it.
Is that the plant that you often talk about? Oh, the Colorado plant.
No, the flower is the columbine, and no.
It's not?
No.
But I mean, this is pretty much how it looks from our window, you know, the mountains, and in the winter, you know, they do have snow. And then I read that he lived in Colorado from 93 to 99.
I didn't read that.
Yeah.
Okay, that's nice.
But he's moved to South Africa, so...
Oh, so from 93... So that's why this is from 99. Okay.
I'm sure it is Colorado.
Okay,
but I guess it looks more like a child. I like this. Reminds me of the art stuff that we used to do back in like middle school, and our paintings would look really cool, but like this, you know, very.
Yes.
I like it. It's really interesting, Jazz. And Bill Frisell, is he also part of the...
So I'm confused though, because it's a Ginger Baker trio. So drums, him, right? And then guitar, Bill Frisell, and then a bassist. And then that's 3. What about the sax?
But but
like,
sometimes
often
in trios they do have more instruments, but the 3 main, like...
Oh, I see. He spent most of his youth in Denver, it said. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, it says, that's crazy that he was in Denver.
Oh, and I wanted to say what Lee had told us about Ginger Baker is that he was in Cream with Eric Clapton, because remember he said, you guys need to do more Cream.
Yeah.
Like that would be a great full album. And then he said Ginger Baker was in there. So, yeah.
Let's see. But Jack Bruce. That's the guy that sang for Cream, and then also won Alan Holdsworth. CD.
Well, let's do research at the end, because I don't pause too
No,
long,
but I love that you that you made like what's happening with the music. But yeah, they're obviously
I'm loving it though.
They're just messing with the music. I love it.
But before that, it was like nice,
very Pat
soothing,
Metheny.
Very exactly. Yes, that's what I wanted to say. Pat Metheny. I'm loving it. Great request, NARVIK. Definitely moving a lot of stuff in here. So thank you.
Even that note.
What an interesting track. I loved the
because
changes.
Sometimes they were playing like in the harmony, and then sometimes, but it's like an art form in itself just to know all the notes that are clashing.
Yes.
So
to be able to find them.
Yeah, to find them.
Know where they don't go.
Yeah. And then just to stick to that as long as you want, and then go back.
Yes.
And very, very beautiful. And I guess the piano player and the sax player was doing it, plus the trumpet.
Yeah.
Very cool.
So good. I'm loving it. I loved that NARVIK chose this. I love that
always
he knows.
Yeah, he always knows how to surprise us. And then I'm sure he must be like, let's see if they notice.
Yes.
I mean, I think anybody would notice, but maybe what's the meaning behind it?
Right. You know? Yes. And to know that it's done purposefully and that it is.
Not to say, oh.
That it takes talent to be able to.
Yeah. Not to say, this sounds weird, like, but to say, yeah, they're doing it because they can. You know? Yeah, this was great.
Wonderful.
And I think we should obviously do a little bit more research after, you know, like, but he passed away. It looks like.
Yes.
At the age of 80.
On my birthday.
He passed on your birthday?
Yeah, October 6th, 2019. Yeah. So 5 years ago, and I think that he's an artist that we should get to know more. I mean, look, Atomic Rooster. He's been in a lot of stuff.
Let's see here.
Blind Faith,
Cream. Yeah, very cool. Thank you so much for like, this is our first reaction to Mr. Baker. Ginger because of his red hair. That's what it said.
Love it. Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, NARVIK, for this awesome suggestion. Thank you for your love and support, for being back. Safe travels wherever you're at. And thank you, everyone, for watching this. Like the video, subscribe. We would love to see you all in the next one.
Thank you, guys.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.